Hello students, I am Pushpanjali from CBSE English classes. Today I will tell you a diary about Anne Frank. She was a German-born Jewish girl. She wrote her diary in hiding with her family at the time of the Second World War was going on. After the war, her father returned to Amsterdam to find Anne's diary. It was published under the name of The Diary of a Young Girl. Now, in this diary, she described different moments of her life. It is a part of Anne's diary. Anne Frank, she was born on 12th June 1929 and finally she died early March 1945. Anne Frank was born in Frankfurt, Germany, where she and her family lived until 1933. She is one of the most well-known voices from the Holocaust. The photo was taken in the house of the Frank family in Amsterdam on the beautiful sunny morning in 1941. Otto and Edith Frank. Otto Frank was born on 12th May 1889 and he died on 19th August 1980. He was a German businessman who fought in the German army during World War II. Mr. Frank decided to move his family to Amsterdam in the Netherlands when anti-Jewish law allowed to attack for the Jewish individual and their families. Now, Edith Frank. Now, she was born on 16th January 1900 and she died on 6th January 1945. Edith gave birth to her first daughter, Margot. Edith died of exhaustion and malnutrition 24 days before the camp was liberated. Now, here it is Margot Frank. Margot Frank was born on 6th February 1926 and died on 9th March 1945. Now, Margot Frank was really very bright and accomplished student. The house, the Frank house. This is the Frank's family home in Amsterdam. They lived here until July 5th, 1942, when Margot received her call-up notice. This is a factory. In 1941, when the family went into hiding, Mr. Frank turned over the company to Jen Gis and Jemkos Kilman. This is the front view of the factory. Now we will see the rear part of the building. This is the rear view of the building, you can see. Now Hermann and Augusta Van Peels, known as the Van Dennis of the play. Now Hermann Van, he was born on 31st March 1898 and he finally died on 31st March 1944. And here she is, Mrs. Van Peels was guest in they were the neighbor of Anne's Peter Van Peels. Now Fritz Prefo. Now here we can see the secret annex. The rear of the building was hidden by a bookcase behind which there was a door. The bookcase. Layout of the secret annex. Another view of the layout. You can see the layout. Now inside the annex, now Mrs. Gaze, she was born on 15th February 1909 and she was receptionist in Frank's Opera factory. She and her husband Jan Gaze became friends with the Frank's family. Now in this photo, Mr. Gaze, Mr. Kilman, Mr. Frank, Mr. Kugler and Mr. Vokuji. Here you can see after Mr. Frank returns from Switzerland as the group sole survivor. Along with Anne's father, these four were also the survivor. Now at last we can see the last picture. This is the last known picture taken of Anne and Margot before they were forced into hiding. Thank you children. I hope you like my video. Thank you so much.